What's up, everybody? My name's Blake and welcome to my home. This is a tiny trailer that I built at the beginning of this year in 2022. It took me about 6 months to build and I've been living in it for 6 months now. If you're interested in things like this, tiny trailers, life on the road, and if you're thinking about building your own trailer, definitely give me a like and a subscribe because I'm going to be sharing a lot more information about how I built this and how I continue to live in it. So with that said, I hope you enjoy this tour. Let's get on with it. So the first thing to go over is the trailer itself. This is a 5x8 utility trailer that I bought on Facebook Marketplace, I believe, for like $600. I'll probably be doing a video on things that you should not do when building your teardrop trailer, but that would probably be the first one. I could have easily gotten a brand new trailer for maybe $700. But instead I chose to save a little bit of money, and this thing has rust all through it and it was just way more of a hassle than it should have been. So do yourself a favor and just buy a new trailer. So this is the kitchen. As you can see, I have to duck down a little bit here. I didn't build this door to go high enough for me to stand up comfortably under. It's just one of those design flaws that I didn't think about in advance. But I actually don't cook back here. I cook on the side with a little table and a grill, but it does have all my food storage, my cooler. I have drawers for pots and pans and things like that, and a little shelf up here to store anything else. My water storage is 2 5-gallon containers. I have a battery-powered water pump that pulls water up and into a little sink here. And all I do is just use biodegradable soap and I just throw everything on the ground. So that's worked out pretty well for me, even though sometimes I do feel like I would like to have a gray water system. For now, this is working out pretty well. So the entire frame of this teardrop, everything on top of the utility trailer, is basically just 1/2-inch plywood, 2 by 2 inch framing pieces, and then 1/4-inch plywood on the inside for the walls with 1.5-inch insulation. In the floor, on the ceiling, everything, it's all insulated. And then there is a wall on the inside with the kitchen in the back. But everything that you see here was all built by me, even the door and everything like that. If you're thinking about building one of these, I would be wary of building your own door. It was very difficult. However, the teardrop doors that they sell are pretty expensive. I don't think you can find one for under about $400. So just something to keep in consideration. These cabinets, once again, everything's just pretty much 1/2-inch plywood cut and put together in whatever way I could figure out. But everything has plenty of room. I got all my clothes in here, got some little storage baskets and things like that. Then over here in the middle is where all of my battery and electrical components. The trailer has a 200-watt solar panel, a 100 amp hour battery, a inverter, 1,000 watts, and a solar charge controller. Pretty much just learned how to do all this stuff on YouTube. Definitely go check out Will Prowse. He's got all the good info. But this has been enough for me to power everything I need. LED lights, my computer, my phone, everything. I've never run out of power. So definitely the 200 watt solar panel with the 100 amp hour batteries worked pretty well. So the waterproof shell on the outside of the trailer is a technique called poor man's fiberglass. And there's lots of tutorials on YouTube and all that. That's where I figured out how to do it. But basically, it is water mixed with wood glue, rolled onto the wood itself, and then I actually took bed sheets that I got at Goodwill, laid them over, you let it dry, put more wood glue and water mixture on top, and it's a very annoying process. It takes a lot of time to get used to, and unfortunately, you kind of have to figure out everything on the first try. So maybe practice on something that's not your trailer at first. But yeah, that's actually kept it completely sealed. I used a bunch of RV sealant on the roof and around all of the edges to make sure that it's watertight, and I haven't had a single leak the entire time I've lived in it. And I was even in Florida for a couple of months where it was just pouring down all the time, and I haven't had any water issues. So it's a really good technique and it works really well. All right, so there you have it. That's the tour of my trailer. Tour. I can never say that word right. I'll be honest, life in a trailer is not the easiest thing in the world. There's a lot of challenges, but it's been a pretty cool experience, and I hope you got something out of this. So hope everyone has a good day. I'll see you next time.